baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound today, number 71. What do you look for here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next offering way off the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. Gone. He sends it out of here, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Starling Marte. The 1-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Towards first, takes it himself, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's a Mets lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Righty delivers. They say it went.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Out to short. Bats up with it. No chance to get him. Safe at first easily.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Jeff McNeil stands in. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab in this one, Jose Butto. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch to contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him. And he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire. So he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Ground ball left side. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now he launches a throw over his head.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Butto picks over, and he's back standing. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Check swing didn't go, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground, right side. On to first. They get the out on Muncy. And the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. And now Bader up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
That one pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Omar Narvaez at the plate.
The catcher, number 2, Omar Narvaez.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball. There's a swing and a miss. Comes a 2-2. Just misses with that one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets it 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets. But they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in L.A. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder James Outman. The pitch. Good eye right there. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
On the ground to short. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a 1-2 again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss. And
top half of the 3rd inning. Now here is Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's a 1-1. And a 2-1 on the way. Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. Starling Marte up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch is outside. And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Pajes going back on this one, and it's gone. Home run. Francisco Lindor sends it out, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one's gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, one away. DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. Reached on an infield single his first time. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next pitch off the plate. And now 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still only one out here in the inning. That one ripped. Pajes going back some more. Gone. DJ Stewart leaves the yard, and they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Ryan Yarbrough into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. To the right side, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Over to first, and he saved. Now it's going to be Harrison Bader. Next offering is fouled back. McNeil, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Man at first. Here's Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1.
Joey Wendell.
The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Out to short, bats up with it. They get the force, and that'll do it. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the veteran catcher, Austin Barnes. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Marte makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Back up that got him. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
1st and 3rd, 1 down. Pitch misses, and now 3-1. Righty to the plate, and that one fouled off. And a payoff pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Good job to fight that one off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Bounce to the right side. He takes it on his own, and that is that. 2 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 6 and the Dodgers nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. The 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he dropped it. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2-1 now. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up next, Starling Marte. And now the lefty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Knocks it down.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in
to first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Max Muncy. Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And here it comes. That's a little bit low. Action in the Mets bullpen. Drew Smith up and throwing. Three-two on the way. The other way, and he beats the shift.
The center fielder, number 33.
So, man aboard, James Outman will hit next. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
The 2-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next one off the plate inside. Counts full, 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside, just missed. In for a strike. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Flips it over to McNeil. Over to first. Safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for L.A., Austin Barnes. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and here is Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Lux. Over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. That one missing inside. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the
Jeff McNeil.
yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now on the bump, Michael Grove.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher A false scouting report on me? Yes, I think I could draw a walk. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Daniel Hudson getting loose out there. Two outs. Out towards right center field. And there's a hit. Stewart coming home. The throw in. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Two on, 2 outs.
3-2.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. That's back. Reaching for it and brings it in. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Dodgers nothing. Drew Smith gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That's in there. 1-2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering in the dirt, and the count's full. Chop to third. Sends it across to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hard hit to third. Wendell fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Strike 2.
1-2.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. It's the Mets 7 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Mets order. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Starling Marte. Bounce to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Kicks and deals. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Next one is off the plate. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Pete Alonso to bat next. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside.
2-1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the righty deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. One gone, runner at first. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Man at first, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. At the belt and fires. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
3-1.
Righty delivers. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Marte moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, not going their way. It's 7-0. popped in the air left side. Betts settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The next offering misses, and now 3-1. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Daniel Hudson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Got him looking. And the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here in LA, and here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. The pitch. And he chases that one below the zone. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Jorge Lopez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. The pitch. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
The 2-1. And there's the strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ohtani tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here comes a 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Left-hand hitter waits. Freeman will take his base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Pitching change here, Jake Diekman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 8-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Max Muncy. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Oh.
And a good eye there.
2-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Next offering misses down and away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Freeman on second. Hernandez at first. 2 out of the inning. Ripped on a line to center. Bader brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 8 and the Dodgers 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Joey Wendell.
Number 13, Joey Wendell.
1-1 now. And that's outside.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Popped up. Muncy puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two.
All 3. 3 and 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Swing and a bouncer, and he grabs it foul. One and two here. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch is outside, and the count's full. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of them there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 8 and the Dodgers 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And here it comes. And the count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. That one lifted to left. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Out towards left center. Bader makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the lefty in the air, right side of the infield. Marte going after it. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Joe Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And a pitch. That one to first. Freeman takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso digs in now. 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside. That one missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Alonso off of first with 2 away. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. And a ball evens the count. Righty to the plate.
Ball. Okay.
This to third. Muncy sends it to first. That's out number 3. So they strand a pair. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 8 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Barnes. That one is hammered right field. Marte drop step going back. Out of here. He got just enough of that one, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-2.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
The new pitcher in the game, Jorge Lopez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Just missed.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Bounce to the left side. Toss to Alonso. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Chop to the left side. Grabs it barehanded to first. Not in time. He legs it out.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Out. A double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.